Alright, so here we have pre-heresy Night Lords fighting Elysian drop troopers in a city fight. On my side here I've got a bunch of combated squatted guys. Here, half of one in a rhino, multi-melt tornado land speeder there. Over here I've got more combat squads with the assault weapons into the rhinos. And Marty's got two vendettas, the empty base is another vendetta. It's got heavy bolter section, snipers in that building there, executioner, platoon of men, plus 3 plasma armed heavy sentinels. So that's set up, and now we're going to turn 1. Okay, so after turn 1, in case you're wondering why speeders pop smoke, they didn't, they got immobilized. This rhino up here moved up, pop smoke. The guys are still inside. Over here I had a last cannon team that took 20 executioner shots. Had a rhino explode here. Their squad ran up to there. This rhino drove up through here. Those men behind it are inside, pop smoke. My multi-melta from inside here shot at this vendetta, did nothing. My land speeder here shot at that vendetta, caused it to not be able to shoot. Over here I had a drop pod with a librarian and a tactical squad. Commanded combat squatted up, and I took out the executioner there, as you see. And then the other part with the multi-melta ran, got a 6 and went up here. And that's that. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention that drop podded my assault cannon pre-heresy dreadnought here to get a nice assault cannon shot over here at the 3 plasma cannon sentinels that inflicted the 20 wounds, and get a nice close-up shot here of the dreadnought, but more importantly what I rolled to hit, and yes, the stormbolter missed as well. So yeah, that's that. End of turn 1. Okay, so end of turn 2. This squad here melted the vendetta, which is now the flames that are there. The twin link glass cannon from this dread that came out of the drop pod, all it could do is make it not shoot, so that wasn't too good. On his turn, Marty vaporized the rest of the squad that took out the executioner. Over here I split off my librarian with, you know, I probably shouldn't have done that, but now I've got 3 very small squads to be able to contest the objective that's behind there. And over here I stupidly moved the dreadnought. I should have assaulted this squad here, but I wanted vengeance on taking out these sentinels, but now that they're front facing, they're armor 12, so I didn't do anything. And that's the end of turn 2. Alright, so the cavalcade of awesome continues here. I assaulted with 4 Marines into a squad of veterans, and as you can see I did spectacularly bad and I'm down to 1. Over here I shot everything I had into the 10-man veterans, and they passed after blowing up my dread. Over here these guys here killed, because they were able to shoot the backpack of my librarian, they were able to kill him. And then over here the dreadnought wisely, instead of the sentinels and everything still couldn't touch the dreadnought, so I assaulted and killed a mighty 1 guy, but at least I'm tying up that whole squad. And these guys are still, they embarked, but they're still chilling out because they're going to be close to that objective. So that's the end of turn 3. End of turn 4.
Standard
Nothing happened there.
End of turn 5.
Oh, sorry, end of turn 5.
No, we're on turn 5.
Didn't shoot.
We're on turn 4 right now.
Those combat over there was still good. Over here, shot a bunch of guys, but it forced the guy to go off there, so that's good. So turn 5, this combat is finally over. He ran into this rhino and then drove up here. The land speeder with nothing moved up there. 2 guys went and assaulted there. These guys moved over there. I shot and brought the command squad down to 2, and that went down to 1, but they held fast. And over there the dreadnought finally died, so Marty's got to do some fancy maneuvering here to pull off a tie, maybe a win. So turn 6, this Melta Gunner heroically tried to shoot at close range this Vendetta, but only blew off a weapon, so did nothing. Over here, I'm claiming this one, but he was able to move his commander guy in there to contest it. And over here, over here I claim this one, so this is the only one I get because there's an objective there. He contests the one behind here, and then over here, this one sergeant standing on the barrels. I charged in with 3 Marines, did absolutely nothing, and
Power weapon too.
And with a power weapon, yeah. And he swung back, and I thankfully didn't run away. But if it had gone one more turn, he would have gone. Yeah, I did lose them all, but had it gone one more turn, Marty would have been able to pull off a draw. But because it ended on turn 6, I win by 1. So forces of the Imperium sadly lose 1. So, until next game.